Hi guys, I wanted to hop on tonight and tell you a little bit about my journey and where I am and why I started this process and how I'm already feeling for being just so short into my journey. But a little backstory for those that may not know me. I am a mom of two. We homeschool, so I'm a stay-at-home mom of two. I have had diabetes since 2002. Sometimes it's good, well controlled, sometimes it's not. I've had thyroid issues. I've had a brain condition where I had to have 2 brain surgeries in the summer of 2014. So, you know, just a lot of health issues in my life. I am going to be 40 in May, and so I'm, you know, pretty young to be having the amount of health issues. I feel, you know, like I'm a young 80-year-old or, you know, a 39-year-old trapped in an 80-year-old's body or something. But so Penny reached out to me at the end of January, I believe, because we were talking about I had the flu and then pre-pneumonia, you know, all in January and the beginning of February, and so I was very, very sick, and I took antibiotics pretty much from December 1st until probably February 10th or something like that. You know, I was on just a steady stream of antibiotics because they were trying to, you know, rid a respiratory infection that turned into a sinus infection that turned into this infection that then turned into the flu and then the pre-pneumonia. And so I was already kind of thinking, okay, I need to, you know, since I've pretty much killed everything that could have been alive in my body in terms of bacteria, I need to start putting some good stuff back in. And so she was talking to me about Plexus and how, you know, the goals of Plexus really is to build you up from the inside out and to, you know, focus on having a healthy gut, which leads to so many other, you know, health benefits like, you know, immunity and things of that nature. So February 2nd, I took my first, had my first pink drink. And then February 25th-ish, I may have been, you know, somewhere right in that weekend, I started the triplex combo. And ever since, you know, I started the pink drink, I mean, I noticed a difference before I even got to the triplex. I am feeling a lot more energy. I used to drink a latte out of my Keurig every morning, but I've replaced that completely with my pink drink. I don't drink any soft drinks anymore. I don't need anything else kind of caffeine-wise for energy. I do that in the morning, and then I take my BioCleanse in the morning. I, you know, feel immensely better. You know, things are already kind of working better. You know, overall, I am not having some of the gut issues that I did before. You know, like I said, I've got more energy. I'm able to keep up with my kids and do a lot of things that usually I would have just been too tired to even start. So, for instance, I've been working a lot this year on cleaning out the house and decluttering. And so usually I would have wanted to go take a nap, but instead, you know, I'm able to kind of clean the kitchen, do those kind of, you know, chores in the morning, do the homeschool, and then also kind of in the afternoon pick a room and, I mean, just take bags and bags of junk out of there. So, you know, I'm feeling lighter overall in terms of, you know, just so much better. I've got a long way to go in my journey. I will obviously, you know, I want to lose a bunch of weight and all of that kind of stuff. I'm not super worried about the scale or anything like that. I'm just focused on drinking my pink drink, taking my supplements, and drinking as much water as I can. I also added just, like, many others, I added the Mega X, which is the plant-based omega compounds. And so, I've added that at night, which also I feel like helps. I've never been on anything like that before. I've never really worried about, things like that. I've done multivitamins and that sort of thing, which is my next thing to add. I want to add the X Factor. And then I also want to get my kids on the X Factor chewables, but I'm trying to figure out how to approach that with them because they are not big on chewables, but I've heard that they taste amazing and all of that. So all of that to say, I feel like I've found something that, while I may struggle at times, I feel like I have found something that I can stick with long term, along with, I'm going to be starting a diabetic diet again, and just kind of putting all of those pieces together to hopefully by the time I'm 45 or whatever, my health looks totally different. I mean, hopefully, it's a lot faster than that. But, bottom line, I'm not expecting it to happen overnight. I'm trying to pace myself and realize that this didn't, come on overnight, so it's not going to come off overnight, or, it's not going to get better overnight. So I'm just plugging along, and I hope that some of you will be inspired by what you've seen either tonight or, through the other slides. And maybe you'll join us on this journey and, get healthy together from the inside out. So I hope you have a great night, and we will be talking soon. Thanks. Bye.